Greetings and welcome to tribescast.com. We are here bringing you more Tribes Ascend Capture the Flag action. My name is Delirium. With me is Guitar Guy from StarCraft.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Craig is always on camera. Bar's not with us tonight, unfortunately, but we're going to be watching Deadstop take on Area 51 Gaming, which is going to be quite a good battle, I think. Both these teams are pretty high up in the echelons of competitive play for the open beta of this game. And I'm going to tell them to get started.
Very
And
excited.
let's see. Anarchy.io is saying he wants to be known as Andrew. He likes to play games. So we're going to go to the next map. With no support from Bart, we're going to go to what's, I think, going to be ArxNovena. Is that right?
ArxNovena.
Yeah, with 4 maps in rotation, we should be live on ArxNovena for the first map. That's a fun map to start with because it's very, it's fast-paced. It's good rolling hills, so we should see a good fight on that map. I want to see how the teams approach it in terms of whether they use heavy on flag or they just do like flag defense. Do you have a prediction for a winner tonight, Guitar Guy? They're going to best of 3 instead of best of 5, like we're used to. So it could be over pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the best of 3 format, Deadstop might have a bit of an advantage, just because of their Legion's background. I mean, fact of the matter is, like tribes, like even me, when I get into play, I need some time to warm up. You know, these guys have been playing, but even in a competitive standpoint, getting in that mindset, I would have to give the advantage to Deadstop just because they have that Legion's overdrive background, kind of get into the groove a bit faster.
It's interesting. I've seen a lot of teams have that warm-up problem where they get better and better as it goes along. Even if they lose, every map gets better for them, and so the team that comes more prepared, I think, has a big strength starting out. Say again? Okay, so on red we have Deadstop, and on blue we have Area 51. You got it right, just guess by luck? Okay. Alright. So things are going right after the XSplit update. Alright. So for Deadstop tonight we have Zyjiko as the Infiltrator offense, Fire is their Chaser, Remix is their Sniper / Striker, Poop Feast 420 I think is Diplodocus, who is their tank, and right now he's playing Juggernaut. Tank meaning he's going to be doing tank vehicle play later. He's spamming the vehicle pad. Why is he doing that? Okay. Mabel is their duelist on the flag, and Philotic, it looks like he's going to be probably running flag routes because I don't see anyone else of their flag carriers besides Blitz. Let's see if they run 2 flag carriers. In blue for Area 51, Brick doing Raider offense. Tailspin is one of their good snipers. Anarchy is ringing for them tonight. Then player 3 and Zoe Bergenstein are going to be flag capping. And it looks like Pliff and Titan are going to be defending the flag. I see Titan doing heavy on flag. Deadstop is not doing heavy on flag. It's going to be one of the big differences we see. No flag movement yet. What do you see, Guitar Guy? Oh, Pliff has got in the way.
Oh, well, let's see here. I was just looking at the Deadstop flag, the red team, and they are going through and running a Soldier / Pathfinder on the flag as opposed to the heavy on flag, which actually we have Fire right now. He's on, oh no, Fire gets owned by the columns in the middle of the field, and he's going to get taken out. Actually, tosses off the Poop Piece 420. He is on his way. He's running in that fatty suit, though. Going to take him a while to get going. Player 3 is going to make an easy Nitron and make that return, so easily thwarted there, and Titan now is back on the flag stand, and Brick has a flag. Take it away, Deli.
Well, I was going to say Brick, yeah, it was doing kind of an emergency grab, but it was not needed because they did get the flag home. That was a good return by, because that was Pliff with the Nitron.
Player 3, I believe.
Oh, player 3, okay. So both generators down, which is going to make it hard for Titan to get most of his job done because that's not going to have any force field. Just actually just go down the stand. Fire's clearing it off for someone. Zyjiko's hanging around the vehicle pad, but I don't see anyone on a real flag route just yet. So they may have killed him a little bit too early.
Yeah, we see over here Anarchy AO actually. He's Deadstop, and he's inside the Deadstop base. Is he running like an infiltrator defense? I think I don't know what's going on with that, but
he is an infiltrator. Is he? Where is he? Is he inside his own base?
He was just inside his own base. But either way, we have.
Okay, real fast. Fire with a llama grab out the front just to get some flag movement. Nitro jumps away. That's going to make pressure on everyone to get the flag moving. Fire's about halfway home with not a whole lot of chase on him. He could make this into a flag capture, but I think Brick's going to be there with the safety grab. There he goes. No, he's just shot away. Cliff saves it, though, at the last second. But the flag is not out of his hands. They're going to try and return this for a cap. Fire tries to land on it. Brick saves it again. Scramble on the ground. Pliff is the last person left alive to save the flag. Fire is almost dead. He dies to Pliff's bullets. And Zerb Bergenstein from the back saves the day with a nice back-to-front flag run. This is actually kind of bad for Deadstop because they lost their chance, and now they have to stabilize and do a standoff.
Yeah, these standoffs are really tough. Area 51 looks like they aren't going to go for the turtle quite yet. This is kind of a hard map to do it as the base is so small, and both teams looks like Zoid Bergenstein. He's going to actually be hanging out, toss the flag off to player 3, go on offense, try and get his flag back. We have player 3.
Player 3's a little bit in trouble. There's a couple guys below him looking for an escort. He's killed by, it looks like, Diplodocus' mortar, and the flag was immediately captured, wasn't returned by one of those red players who was right there to catch it. So 1-0 Deadstop with 20 minutes to go. It's been 4 minutes of play. Both good, Area 51 is a very good team. They've stabilized already. They've got control of their stand. They didn't lose to a chain grab. That's good for them.
Yeah, one thing though I'd like to see is, I mean, with these generators being down, the Doombringer's force field doesn't really come into play. And Titan, I see him play LOF quite a bit on his stream. Has been practicing that. I think it'd probably be better to go with the Pathfinder, do some Nitrons on the flag carrier coming in. It'd probably be the better way to go about it. But you know, they are better than me as I suck at this game. But
I have heard Nitrons on the stand are actually pretty easy to pull off if you practice it, so that could be a good option when they are not able to keep the generator up. Titan is killed again by Diplodocus' flag spam, and Blitz comes in with a route back to front. Impossible to chase this. Really need a sentinel on that. We see Tailspin looking for the shot. Does take him down. The flag is going to go so far, right in front of the Deadstop base. A strike comes down to threaten Mabel. Looking for a flag grab. Fire keeps the flag alive, Deadstop grab. Pliff is there for the safety grab. Will he get it? Will he get it? He's hanging out waiting for Zoidberg to get there, but ends up bailing out and getting the flag off the stand. Fire's almost dead on his stand, looks for Mabel to pass it off. There we go. Pliff takes a Nitron or reposses it, I'm not sure. They're going to return that, make it easier for Mabel to cap it 2-0.
yeah, that was very unfortunate there. Zoid Bergenstein I saw him coming in on his route, and Pliff was forced to make that E-grab as Zoid would not have made it there in time, but yeah, that was very unfortunate. Probably would have been better just to let Zoid make the grab as he's on a very fast route, and just with the confusion of the other team, just probably be able to get out of there. But either way, you do what you got to do, and Fire now has a flag here.
Yeah, Diplodocus was trying to keep some flag movement against Air 51, and he died and ended up to Fire, but now a couple of flag carriers have died out in the field. Only Diplo is left. Eagle's looking for it, an infiltrator. And now Diplo has the same flag it picked up off the stand, and then finally goes down to Tailspin Sniper, will be put back on the stand by player 3.
I'm on Zoid Bergenstein right now. He's actually going to get taken out by Shrike. Remix coming in with a Shrike defense. That's very unfortunate there.
We're past the 5-minute mark, and even though Air 51 did take out the Deadstop generator again, the Shrike was already bought, and Remix is now piling that around, covering all the flag routes. There's just so much mobility with that.
Yeah, that I mean, this flag stand too is pretty well protected. I do like this this defense are going between the soldier and the Pathfinder. What was that?
That was just Craig trying to let us know someone was looking at a flag but bailed out at the last second. So you were saying about the flag stand?
Oh, I like this a lot better because this flag stand is pretty easily spammable. Granted, you have those little areas to go into for Tight to prevent that spam from hitting him when he's hit on the heavy on flag, but you're not as mobile. And we can see here just between Pliff and Brick and everyone that's over here, they're putting up a heck of a fight. But I mean, Zoid Bergenstein just is not timing this very well, unfortunately. Pliff and Brick, though, we might see a nice pickup here from Zoid coming from the back, but Remix is on his ass with that strike.
It's gonna be hard for him to really get away. He's going fast enough he can outrun the strike, but okay, does slip past the defense who have respawned. I don't think Remix is going to be able to keep up with this flag run, so it's going to be up to Deadstop to get the flag moving before they can lose this point. He's going to try and land on the flag stand. Fire is there, stops the play. Mortar misses Zoidberg's side, but Sajiko kills him with the infiltrator Spin Fuser. They're trying to save the flag on top of the base. Sajiko does not. Oh, both flags go home actually. I'm sorry. So I think he did return it in infiltrator. So that's really bad for 51 because they almost had their point to make it a 1-point game.
Yeah, they do have plenty of time here, though. I mean, it is only 2-0. I'm not too worried about it yet, as they have actually kind of stabilized here on defense, preventing those grabs. Actually, speaking of that, we have Zajiko going through here and just toss the flag out to Fire, but Fire's going to punt that flag off and not make it to the bridge.
Bounces again off the building, so an easy return for Anarchy there, probably. No, Fire kills him, actually. But no speed, really. There's a little bit of flag pressure coming from Deadstop, but Brick moves it off the stand just to answer that. But there, again, Remix with the strike is going to be an easy pickup kill in the midfield. Flag
wow,
on the
actually,
chase.
Remix missing him though. Brick, he's on his way. Is Remix gonna be able to get him? He's actually gonna bail out of there before he crashes into the rocks, and then Blitz is gonna make an E grab.
Yeah,
but
taking a lot of fire on that Shrike, so it is almost down. Like you said, Blitz did get the flag off in time. Zoidberg's looking for the return. He does get it actually before he's killed, but meanwhile, I think Remix got his flag.
Yeah, so Sajiko got that return, so doing really good job there with the Infiltrator. We have Poop Feast 420 here and Titan going hand-in-hand battle, and Titan's going to come out on top with that Doombringer chain gun. Not quite as powerful as that Juggernaut SMG.
I haven't seen a whole lot of, serious flag routes from Deadstop. It's been a lot of cluster style play where you own the enemy flag stand, just move it off to pressure the enemy. But some of those have worked out, some of them have not, even though they are leading. I would like to see more of the standard coordinated attack, destroy the enemy flag stand, and have the flag carrier come in at blazing speed to make it really hard for the enemy to stop that flag capture.
Yeah,
we
Area
almost saw
51's generators is back up now, so Titan's hoffing is going to be a bit more better, actually.
But he did go down, and again, another llama grab by fire is going to move through the midfield. There's a Shrike now up for, let's see, who is that? Player 3, so that's going to help balance out the remix factor, if you want to call it that. They're threatening fire with a strike. He takes a missile or a plasma cannon bolt, whatever it's called, and finally punts it off. Probably going to easily return by the blue guys. There we go. Zoidberg finally runs a good flag grab, but taken out by Remix's sniper. So that's I guess that's going to be Remix lost his Shrike on that earlier flag play, so he's now back to sniper duty, whereas player 3 is now doing Shriking on the blue side. The Lag was not able to return that in time. Brixton keeps this moving flag moving. He could get this squirted home pretty easily. No, looks like he hit a Nitron just now from fire. So that flag's going to go home again. 2-0 lead for Deadstop. 14 minutes and a half to go.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yes. Was it backwards the whole time? We totally did not. We said Deadstop was red and that 51 was blue. Trey's having a hard day ever since he had XSplit mess up on him. His whole brain's been backwards. Okay. So what do we see here? We see, again, that the Juggernaut offense has actually been pretty good to handle that heavy on flag. The Titan's been running. Blitz through the side is going to be taking a pretty long way. Let's see if player 3 can handle that in the Shrike. Yeah, Blitz has pretty much got no speed at all. That's going to be a pretty easy return for blue. But again, not a whole lot of successful flag runs have Area 51 had. Even though the attackers, Blitz, and so forth have done a really good job killing Flag and Mabel, the timing with the flag carrier has not been quite on point. But yeah, Titan had a lot of trouble doing his job with the Juggernaut spam as well as Ajiko and fire harassing him. What are you going to say, Guitar Guy?
I was just going to say, I mean, this kind of comes down to where they really need to switch it up and kind of where the game... Actually, we have Zoid Bergenstein here moving up the midfield. He has no HP, but he is going fast. He might be able to make it home. No one's to make the grab. He might make the cap here. He goes down. Titan, though. Is he going to be able to get it?
Fire. Anarchy saves the play and caps the flag. Yes, so it's a 1-point game for 51. A closer game than I was afraid we were going to see. Deadstop did dominate last night, so I was afraid they were going to do another blowout. But thankfully, 51 is showing their true colors. Like you said, they're not turtling the flag on that standoff because when they did debut, they had a standoff strategy that was turtling in the base. Very unique for a Tribes team to do that in Tribes Ascend. So I like their style. They're very unconstrained by convention because they're new to the game. Blitz through the side is going to be going kind of slowly over this hill. Nice turn jumps. Tailspin might be able to kill him, yeah. There goes the punt.
Yeah, Fire here. He might be able... No, player 3 I think will be able to return to this. Or no one actually. Wow. Fire with a nice pickup out of the field after player 3 and Tailspin both missed the return. He's going to punt that flag off midfield, but I think this will be... Yeah, there's 3. They got AO, player 3, and
it was a 2-on-3, but they did end up getting the return. So, I mean, really good flag movement from Deadstop. Even when they're not doing good grabs, they're getting it very far. So that... it might show that Area has not had the best defense on the stand or on the chase because, again, Titan just went down again, so it's been really hard for them to keep that working for them. They need to either deal with Diplodocus or they need to just go to the fight on flag.
Yeah, something. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at this. He's back here full HP right now. No one on him, and they're all at the stand. I don't know. They really need to need to think more about what they're trying to achieve here. And Titan, actually, I think he switched to Pathfinder. He's just stuck in the heavy skin. But yeah, Titan has changed it up to Pathfinder now. But
Zoid
is out.
Bergenstein again, back to front, but he's going to be in a little trouble with the strike. Does a couple passes at him and misses, finally gets the kill. But will he return the flag? With a couple people in the chase. Fleck does miss the flag, but is able to return it before Brick and Pliff shoot him.
Yeah, now Zakito, he's going to come in here with a infiltrator grab. Actually, Blitz, I guess, not set up for anything, and Titan's going to take him out easily with that bolt launcher.
So now that Titan is playing light on flag, they have a little more chase capability, just a movement. I saw a lot of Pathfinders last night. It just gave so much mobility on these small maps. We currently have 3 Pathfinders for blue and 3 for red, so an even split there. And then Remix again in the Technician. There's also player 3 is playing Technician in a Shrike. So both teams doing a very similar strategy, except for those one difference being the heavy on flag versus the Juggernaut. Brick is then moving the flag with the Llama Guard at the front. That's not going to go anywhere. Pliff wants it. Let's see if he gets it. He does. No, he misses the flag. Flag doesn't put it back in the stand. They seem to have stabilized a little bit on the blue side, but Fire's going to make a grab past the defense. Not going super fast, but it's going to be harder for them to stop him once Blitz gets there.
Zoid Bergenstein, though, on the other side, he is out with quarter HP, making him pass a midfield gun and Nitron jump to a defensive space, so everyone's chasing. This is not what you want to do on defense. And Zoid is going to go down.
Sniped by Remix. Fly can return this. The Jico gets there first. This could be the 3rd point for Deadstop. And there we go. 3-1 Deadstop, 10 minutes to go. But no chain grab. It's been very good to see how stable 51 is, how practiced they are at handling these high-level games.
We actually have Diplodocus switching it up to O-Sniper here. It's something I haven't seen very much in TA. Of course, he isn't that heavy. There we go. Now he switches to Doombringer, and it puts him in the light gear. Yeah, he's glitched on my screen too. Pretty funny there. But yeah, one of the things though that happened there, Zoid, he made it all the way back to his base, but everyone on Area 51 was chasing. So yeah, no one there to pick up the flag on the other side. So very unfortunate there.
What you said about Diplodocus is very important. I did see ZFC doing this sneaky stuff where they had an inventory out in the wilds where they could change classes at will to harass the enemy flag stand. Blitz to the side, dies to Titan's mine or something. Sajiko goes for a long grab and dies also.
And our key AO making a MA return. Mabel declaring himself the server MVP.
Well, he always does that. Again, Brick having to fight with these I was going to say they seem to be holding 3 people back. Deadstop is holding Remix, Philotic, and Mabel on defense and having 4 guys attacking. So that's made it hard for the blue defense. I'm not sure if they're trying to stack defense. I know everyone is more of a defensive team. They seem to have a lot of guys hanging around their flag stand right now. Tailspin on the snipe, Anarchy IO with Titan, and then Pliff on Chase or player 3. Zoid Bergenstein's finally gotten away with that back grab. It seems like the stand was cleared off finally in the correct time. He needs to snipe though, and the flag's going to make a bad bounce. Both flags are loose. It's going to be scrambled on the ground. Fire saves his flag. Really sad for A51 because they really wanted to get that point to make it a 1-point game. Now they're still trailing by 2 like they were in the beginning. 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, here we are now in the late game, and we see orbitals going off left and right. Not really sure what they're there for, though, as no clearing was really happening. But either way,
right.
I think at this point, Deadstop looks like they're still running the 3-4 split. Let's see, and Philotic over here running that Pathfinder is just looks like he's on strike duty as he's just sitting in the back, and there goes the orbital now over at the Area 51 base. Actually, on the vehicle station.
Yeah, you know, I mean, even though this is no rules, if you're racking up all that money, you can spend it on whatever you want. So they just drop strikes like it's nobody's business. And it's interesting, Tailspin's actually made more money this game than Diplodocus has. They're the lead Deadstop guy. But I think that in general, Deadstop has made more money. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. I think it seems like there's more money on the Deadstop side, so they have been getting more kills.
Yeah, I mean, really, when it comes to this game, I never really pay attention to the points. It just comes down to how effective you are for your team. Playing smart is much better than just being able to go through and kill everyone in the game. This game is really more about... actually, we have a pickup here by Zoid, but Zoid actually going to immediately go down. Remix just is on with those snipes tonight.
Pliff keeps it alive. He's got a sliver left. He will make it past the mid, but let's see if he's picked up by his defense at all. So Jiko with a sort of early emergency grab is going to run away and Infiltrator. Kind of the guy who pioneered that Infiltrator offense in this game. A good pass to Brick is going to keep this play alive. Pretty easy conversion here for 51. They hang back from the strike. He's getting low. The flag is moved out the front by Blitz, or toward the back, I guess, from the front. Fire's harassing. Brick Titan is there to help. Nitron goes off. Fire does go down. Pretty easy to keep this flag alive, but again, Blitz is way off in the middle of nowhere. No, Tailspin takes him down. It's going to be a long time to return, I think. Buying a lot of time for Deadstop, but they should be able to stabilize and convert this. Let's see. The Plagas is there. They get the point. 1 point game. 6 minutes to go. Awesome to see Deadstop or A51 playing so closely against Deadstop tonight.
Yeah, I completely agree. But I mean, Deadstop really, they haven't had a lot of quality grabs or anything like that. You know, it seems Area 51 has figured out their offense. They're stopping these kind of llama grabs that they're tossing off the stand and able to keep the flag home, which is helping a lot. But speaking of which, there goes Fire with one of those grabs, trying to toss it off to Diplodocus, and it's going to get returned there.
Yeah, I don't know. They seemed confident in their llama grab strategy they were talking about in the interview yesterday. I'm not sure if they are just doing that because they think it's effective. Zoidberg again is able to clear once that strike went down. Very helpful to have strikes late in the game when you have all that money built up. Athletic playing it because strike killed him indoors. He's going to try and land the flag, but the flag is not there, so he does bail out. Where is the other one? Fire has gone back, front to back, long way around. Anarchy on the chase. Zoidberg's trying hiding for his life from Blitz. Oh, Blitz with a Nitron returns the flag. That's really rough for 51. Let's see. Looks like Fire is way out again in the wilds with just one person on chase. Might be get home uncontested actually, unless Tailspin gets a snipe off him because he's really far out now. Blitz is on the escort. No flag pressure from 51. This might make it 4-2, making it really hard for F51 to come back. Deadstop been very commanding this game just in general, even though they've given a couple points.
Zoidberg, he's coming in for the E-grab.
Yes!
He does make it. Very nice E-grab
last second
there.
he saves it.
On the other side, Mabel, he's going to be picking up the flag now, running in that soldier class. Orbital is coming down somewhere. Oh, he kills him! Now his flag is in the ducks.
Tailspin with the long-range orbital kill, and the flag is just sitting in the aqueduct. Fire does save it. And I think that, yes, who is that? Pliff does save the flag out in the field. He's going to have to fight Pelodic for it.
Yeah, Anarchy AO tried to come in for a return, but he gets taken up by Fire, and Fire he's going to come in here and make an easy return.
Unfortunately, the offensive pressure let up after that initial save, so they weren't able to stop that play in the end. So 4-2 Deadstop. 4 minutes left for A51 to make it a tie. Otherwise, Deadstop's going to take the first map, and we'll be on to map 2 in this best of 3. It's pretty tight timing to try and squeeze out a win in the situation that you're in now. If you were 51, would you be changing your strategy or just keep the way it is?
You know, I would want to. I think basically they had the right idea. They all crashed their flag carrier out that last time, but unfortunately the team got a good Nitron return, so they just had no offensive pressure to make an E-grab. And Fire only had AO on them, but I think really what they need to do is they need to put a little more pressure on the flag stand. I mean, right now Zoid is alone in the backfield, and now Fire's making his way up, tossing it off. Nice toss off the bullets, actually.
Yeah, interesting. You know, Blitz was on an actual route, and Fire grabs it in front of him. Flag is loose. It's not there for him to commit the capture. Where is it? It's being held by Zoidbergenstein, which on another back-to-front route. But again, some weird comms coming from Deadstop because they had Blitz on a real route, and Fire just grabbed the flag in front of him, and then Blitz got that pickup like you saw. Flag wants that return, but Titan saves the flag. Remix is there with the offensive strike. A Nitron goes down. Flag wants that return, does not get it. So we are in a real standoff now.
Yeah, that was a clutch thumper shot there by player 3, saving that flag. It's out in the field again. Pliff should be able to pick this up, though. Man, those Nitrons are just so powerful. On the other side, though, we see here, again, Area 51 has all crashed their flag carrier. There's absolutely no pressure on the other side, and they really need to keep pressure up. As they are down by 2 right now. With
they are running out of time, you're right. So here they go. The first wave is sort of trying to set up. But again, a lot of them are really hanging back. They're just, they don't have quite the, I guess, the wherewithal, the spunk you need to really handle this standoff the way they should, because you see all these red guys coming in to try and attack Pliff, but all these blue guys are hanging back and they're not ready. Looking for a lucky return from Zoidbergenstein. Not going to happen though. Looks like, yeah, Pliff was conked out, and there's going to be the last, last capture is going to be Pelodic. 5-2 Deadstop with 2 minutes left to go. That was a pretty dominating win by Deadstop on map 1.
Yeah, I mean Area 51, Area 51. That's her name. I was like thinking I said Team 5150. Anyway,